Hi friends, welcome to AhiluArts channel. I am your host Uma. In this video we are going to see the bubble stitch heart. Last video we have seen how to do the bubble stitch. That in that video itself we have seen that we can do many shapes using bubble stitch, right? So this is the heart square blanket. You can either do with different squares and with each heart in with one heart in each square, or you can just leave the second square after every heart. You can do the plain square also, whichever is convenient for you. So this is the single square we will be doing. Okay, it can be either like this hollow heart or like this full heart. Okay, it's both are the same method. We just need to do bubble stitches in between the bubbles also. See here, in between I have done only the bubbles in the outer line of heart. If you want this type of heart, you can do all the bubble stitches in each of the in between stitches. Okay, so let us start doing this. It's very simple and very easy if you count this stitches. Okay, nothing to panic, nothing to worry. It's very simple and we'll do it together. Okay, so we'll be starting the heart. Okay, if you see this chart, you can see the number 27 here. That is the number of stitches in our square. Okay, it need not to be 27 exactly. It can be any odd number. Okay, why? Because we have to start our first bubble stitch. This is our first bubble stitch, right? This first bubble stitch should be start in the middle stitch. Okay, so that the heart will be in the middle of our square. So if since I am having only 27 stitch, I will be starting this in my 13th 14th stitch. That will be my middle stitch, right? 13 here, 13 here, so totally 26, and in between the 14th stitch I will do my bubble stitch. So if you want to do 27 stitches, you can, or if you want to do a bigger or smaller square according to your wish, you can always do that many number of odd stitches. Okay, so for that what we are going to do, we have to do one chain extra, right? We know the bubble stitch always comes with the half double crochet, right? So whenever we do bubble stitch, we will do half double crochet. So start from our slip knot, do 28 chain. Why we are doing 28 chains? Then only we will have 27 half double crochets, right? So if you want smaller square, you can use less number of stitch and smaller hook. If you want a bigger one, you can always increase the number of stitches, but the only condition is you have to have the odd number. Okay, so let us see how many stitches we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28. Oh, okay, so now we have 28 chains, right? So what we are going to do now, we always work in the back hump of our foundation chain, right? Then only we will be having a perfect finishing on the other side. So skip our first chain, that will be our extra chain, and start a half double crochet in the second chain. So do half double crochet across the chains. You will have 27 half double crochets, and do, after you reach here, do one more chain and do a same row one more time. Okay, so we have 2 rows of half double crochet. Then we will start our bubble, right? So do 2 rows of half double crochet. Meet me at the end of second row. We will start our third row for the bubble stitch. Okay, see, I have done 2 rows of half double crochet. Okay, you want to increase the space between the starting of bubble and this half double, you can always do 2 more rows. Okay, but I want to start the bubble right now, so I'm doing the bubble stitch in my 3rd row. You can always do it in the 5th row or 7th row according to your wish, how big the heart you need. Okay, now what we are going to do, I show you the image, right? We will be doing our bubble stitch in the 14th stitch, that will be in the middle, leaving 13 half double crochet this side and 13 half double crochet this side. So chain 1, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through all the 3. So do 13 half double crochets, and in the 14th stitch we will do a bubble stitch. We have the tutorial for a bubble stitch last week. You can refer that also, but don't worry, I explain it in detail now also. Okay, this is our start of the heart. As I already told, if you have not done 27 but different number of stitch, you can always do the bubble in the middle stitch according to your total stitches. Okay, if you have only 25, you can do 12 stitches, and in the 13th middle stitch you will do the bubble. And if you have like 15 only, you know how you will have the bubble stitch, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and this is my 13th half double. If I count from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 I have for half double crochet, and this is the middle stitch. I will do the bubble stitch. Okay, so yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2. The bigger the better, so I will do this 5 more times till I have 6 loops in my hook. Okay, see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 loops in my hook. I will pull through all the 6, tighten it up, my bubble takes shape. Now I will continue the half double crochet. This half double crochet only makes the bubble more bubblier. Okay, so it is mandatory to have half double crochet with the bubble stitch, right? So I will do remaining 13 stitches here. So my bubble stitch will be in the center of my square, right? Which makes the heart also to be in the center of my square. Okay, see, this is my bubble stitch. Okay, as you know, and we have seen in the last tutorial, see here, after the bubble stitch I have left a row without any bubble stitch, and then only I have started the bubble stitch here, which means we have to do every even row with the half double crochet row only. See here, all the bubble stitches are after every normal row. Why? Because if we do the bubble in the next row itself, then the bubble will be facing the opposite side, right? We don't want that. We have to have the bubble, all the bubbles in the same side. That is why after the bubble row we have to do a half double crochet row, like what we have done in the last tutorial, right? See here, a bubble row, a normal row, a bubble row, normal row, bubble row, normal row, bubble row, normal row. Don't worry if this makes the bubble if this makes the heart to look disturbed. It will not be, because the bubble is big enough to cover the normal row. Okay, so don't worry about that. After each bubble row we have to do a normal half double crochet row. Okay, that is the main thing we have to remember. Okay, every even row we will be having a normal half double crochet row. Okay, so yarn over, sorry, chain 1 and do the 27 half double crochet or how many stitches you have. Okay, so continue this round. I'll meet you at the end of the 4th row and we will start the next bubble row. Okay, see, I have done my normal row, which is half double crochet row. Always count this row. This can be your checker row for the counts. Okay, in this row you have to have 27 stitch, which is our first stitch. Then only the square will be of same size, right? So now what we are going to do, we will be doing our bubble row. In this bubble row, see here, if you see, there are 1 2 3 stitches in between these two bubbles. You can see here, right? 1 2 3 stitches in between these two bubbles. So what we have to do, we have to do 11 half double crochet, and in the 12th stitch bubble leave 3 stitches, that is 3 half double crochets. Then in the 16th stitch we will do our bubble. Don't confuse at all. Last time we have 13 stitches before the bubble. Now we have 11 stitches before the bubble. Every side we will decrease by 2. That's it. Okay, see, every this time, last time we have 13 stitches, 13 half double crochet. Now we have to have 11, and in the next row we will be having 9 7 like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, if the diagram confuses you, just forget the diagram. We will just do the number of stitches. Okay, last time what we have done 13 half double crochet and 13 half double crochet, 13 half double crochet and 13 half double crochet on both the sides. Now what we are going to do, we will be doing 11 half double crochet and 11 half double crochet in both sides, and in between we will do the bubble stitches, right? So yarn over, do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 half double crochets. Now we will do our bubble stitch. So 1 2 3 4 5. I have 6 loops in my hook and pull through all the 6. Okay, so now we have to find out where we have to do the next bubble, right? So we have 11 stitches here. Count 11 stitches in this side also. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 stitches, and this is where we will be doing our next bubble. So in between how many stitches are there? 3 stitches. We have to do 3 half double crochets, right? Just we have to remember, first row we had 13 stitches, this row we have to have 11, and the next bubble row we will be having 9, and we will be decreasing the number of stitches by 2 before starting the bubble. Okay, in between the bubble, as usual, half double crochet only. See here, I have done 3 half double crochets, and in this stitch I will do, see here, from here to here I have done bubble in the 12th stitch. So from here to here I have to do the bubble in the 12th stitch, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, right? So in the 12th stitch we will do the bubble stitch. 1 2 3 4 5. Now pull through all the first 6 loops. Now continue the 11 half double crochets, right? By this way our heart starts to take shape. Okay, by the end of this row, if you continue, you will have the 2 bubbles and the normal half double crochets. Now what we have to do, after completing this row, we have to do a normal row, which is nothing but a half double crochet row, right? Normal 27 half double crochets. Then only when we do the bubble in the next row, all the bubbles are of in the same size. We don't have any bubbles on the wrong side, we will have only in the right side. Okay, so continue this row, finish off this row and do one more half double crochet row. Then we will meet at the next bubble row. Okay, after every bubble row, don't forget to do the half double crochet row. Okay, see, I have completed my half double crochet row and I have counted to 27. Okay, why I am counting every time? Because we may tend to lose a stitch before the bubble. Okay, because the bubble and the previously done half double crochet is blended together, so we may tend to lose it. Okay, that leads to miscount. So always make sure you didn't miss a count, didn't miss a stitch, and also make sure the count remains the same. Okay, now we will start our next row, next bubble. Now you would have come to an understanding that this row we have done 11 stitches and 11 stitches on both the sides. So now what we have to do, we have to do 9 stitches here and start the bubble, and here 9 stitches and start the bubble, and middle, all the middle stitches will be having half double crochet. Okay, so do a chain 1 and do 9 half double crochets in 9 stitches. Now you understand why we are having the half double crochet row, right? To have all the bubbles on the same side. Just use any bobby pin or anything as a stitch mark, just to note which is the stitch you have to do the bubble. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 stitches I have done. Now in the 10th stitch I will do my bubble, right? So 1 2 3 4 5. I will pull through all the 3. Now I will count from the opposite side. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and in the 10th stitch I have to do the bubble. So in between 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 stitches are there. All the 7 stitches will be having normal half double crochets, right? So 1 2 3 4. You may notice that all the stitches we are counting is only the odd numbers, right? 6 7. Let me count again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? So if I count here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 stitches are there, and I have one for my bubble stitch, right? So we are doing fine. So 1 2 3 4 5. Pull through all the 6 loops and do half double crochets in the remaining 9 stitches. Make sure you are not missing any stitch in the end. Okay. See, the V is starting to take shape, right? Now what we have to do, we have to do a normal half double crochet round. Okay, do the half double crochet and make sure you have same count, and then we'll start our next round. Okay, next row. Okay, see, I've completed the half double crochet round. Okay, from now on what we are going to do, the next round we will be in this round, we have in this row we have 9 stitches and 9 stitches on both the sides, right? So next round it will be 7 stitches bubble and 7 stitches bubble, right? And in between all the stitches will be bubble only, right? So after the 7 stitch we will do a half double crochet row, that is a mandatory row, then only our bubble stitch will be on the same side, right? Now after 7 stitches we will be having 5 stitches bubble and 5 stitches bubble. After that half double crochet row and 3 stitches bubble, 3 stitches bubble. Okay, so after this we will be having 3 bubble row and 3 half double crochet row alternatively, right? So if we do all the rows in the camera, then it will be a bigger video. So I'll just say we will do 7 5 3, right? In this row we will do 7 stitches and half double crochet, and the next row we will do 5 stitches and bubble, and after that next row we will do 3 stitches and bubble. Okay, so do the same, and after that we will make the M shape of the heart. Okay, so how many stitches I have till now? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, in the 8th stitch we will be having a bubble, right? 1 2 3 4 5, right? So count the stitch from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and this is the stitch where we need to do the bubble, right? May you use any stitch marker. I'm not having any right now, so I just use this paper as my stitch marker, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and this will be my bubble stitch, right? This will be where I will be having my bubble stitch. So in between all the stitches will be half double crochet, right? I'm not counting the middle stitches because I don't know how many I don't bother how many stitches are there. The only thing you have to make sure that after every half double crochet row, count and make sure you have 27 stitches, or the total number of stitches what you have at the beginning. Okay, so every half double crochet row you have to count, and you should not miss any stitch before or after the bubble stitch. Okay, so I will do all the way till my stitch marker, right? Again I'll make sure, I'll count and make sure this is my 8th stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 stitches, and this is where my bubble stitches should be. 1 2 3 4 5. So after bubble do a half double crochet like this. After this row we will do a half double crochet row, right? After that, like how we have 7 stitches here, and the next row we will have 5 stitches on both the sides before the bubble, and after that 3 stitches before the bubble, right? We should not forget the last stitch. See, right? So after this half double crochet we have to do a half double crochet round, and then 5 stitches bubble, 5 stitches bubble. Use a stitch marker or any bobby pin or anything to make sure which stitch you need to do the bubble. After that, on half double crochet row we will do 3 stitches bubble, 3 stitches bubble. Okay, after we have done 4 more rows, we will see how to make the heart shape, right? So continue, and I'll meet you at the after I have completed the half double crochet row of 3 stitches bubble and 3 stitches bubble row. Okay, see, I have done 5 more rows till I have 3 stitches bubble and 3 stitches bubble. Okay, now if we continue again the same decrease by 2 stitches, we have to do the bubble in the last stitch, right, in the first stitch. If we do that, then when we join our square with the next square, the heart will be the bubble stitch will be so close to each other, and it will be hard for us to sew it up or join the squares, right? So that's why for this row we will not be doing 1 stitch bubble and 1 stitch bubble. We will do 2 stitch bubble. Okay, so that the bubble of this round and at the round what we are going to do will be the same. Okay, this is where the heart shape takes its position. Okay, so 2 half double crochet, and in the third stitch we will do the bubble. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. Now we have to do 1 2, and in the third stitch I will have my stitch marker, and in between all the stitches I will be doing the half double crochet only. Okay, I have counted my stitches in the half double crochet row of the previous half double crochet row, and I have 27 stitches. Again and again I am counting just to make sure my square remains a square. Okay, so this row we have to do 2 times, right? That is 2 stitches bubble, 2 stitches bubble. After we complete this row, again we have to do a half double crochet row, and again we have to do 2 stitches bubble, 2 stitches bubble. Okay, then only the heart will be of a perfect shape. Okay, so we have to do 4 rows in total, that is 2 stitches bubble and a half double crochet row, and 2 stitches bubble and again a half double crochet row. So totally 4 rows before we close our heart square. Okay, so continue this row and do the exact row one more time after the half double crochet row. Never forget the half double crochet row. Even though if you forget, when you do the bubble you will feel the difference, because the bubble will be on the opposite side, which is not right. So you have to do a half double crochet row. Okay, see, I have reached the stitch, third stitch, where I have to do the bubble. And in the remaining 2 stitches we will be doing a half double crochet, right? See, we have a space. See, even though we have done 2 stitches, it's very close to the edge. So if we have done only 1 stitch, then it will be very near to the end and the joining will be a problem. So that's why we have done 2 stitches and 2 stitches. After the half double crochet row, we have to repeat the exact same row 2 stitches bubble, 2 stitches bubble, and again a half double crochet row. Okay, so do the 3 rows and we will see how to close the heart shape, right? See, I have done 2 rows with 2 stitches bubble, 2 stitches bubble. Here also 2 stitches bubble, 2 stitches bubble. Okay, now we are going to make the M shape of the heart, right? For that M shape, if you see the heart here, see, this middle stitch is in line with the first bubble what we have made, that is the center stitch, right? Our heart should be in the center shape, right? That's why we have done this bubble in the middle stitch, right? So in the same stitch we have to do a bubble here also, right? And also one bubble here and one bubble here. Okay, so let us do that. Chain 1. Don't forget to do the half double crochet round and count the stitches. Okay, it has to be 27. So do 2 half double crochets and in the third stitch make a bubble like the previous row. Okay, not the normal half double crochet row, the bubble row, the previous bubble row. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, right? So if you see here, if you use these 3 stitches 1 2 3 and also 1 2 3, if we leave out the 6 stitches, in between there will be 21, right? Totally we have 27. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So after 27 minus 6, the in between stitches will be 21, right? So in the 21, the middle stitch will be the 11th stitch, right? 10 stitches here, 10 stitches here, and the middle stitch will be the 11th stitch. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. If you count here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, and remaining 3 stitches we will be using for the bubble. Okay, you can use a stitch mark to make sure you are using the same 11th stitch, else you can count the stitches. Okay, so how many stitches we have to do the half double crochet? 10, right? So if you count from the beginning, from here to the middle stitch, it will be 13 stitches like in the first bubble row, right? We have 13 stitches here and 13 stitches here, and in the 14th stitch we have the bubble stitch, right? Like the same way here also we will have the middle stitch. Okay, only difference is we have to do a bubble in the starting and in the ending also. That makes our starting of the shape heart. Once you make it, it will be easy for you, and you yourself will see how easy it is, and without even counting. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, one more to go, 10. Let me count again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and in the 11th stitch, that is in total from the beginning, it will be the 14th stitch. Okay, you have to do a bubble stitch. So finally we have to do 10 more half double crochets, and in this stitch we will be doing the bubble stitch, that is 1 2 3 from the end, right? That is why we are counting our stitches every half double crochet row. Okay, you can also count in after every bubble row, but we may not miss any stitch in the bubble rows. Only in the half double crochet row we have to be careful. Okay, So I have reached the third stitch from the end, so where I have to do the bubble stitch, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 loops in my hook, so all the 6 loops, and remaining 2 half double crochet, right? So now we have started our M-shape heart. Now we will be closing it with the next 2 rows, but after the half double crochet row. Never forget the half double crochet row, right? So I'll be completing this half double crochet row, and I'll meet you at the end of this row to show you how to start the next row. Okay, so I have done the half double crochet row and it has 27 stitches, right? So now what we are going to do, now we have to shrunk this gap, right? So we have to do a bubble after this bubble and before this bubble, and after this bubble and before this bubble, right? So for that what we are going to do, yarn over, so chain 1, do 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth stitch do a bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so pull all the loop. Now we have done the bubble after this bubble, and we have to do a bubble before this, right? So from this bubble to this bubble there are 10 stitches. So now we are going to do only 7 stitches. Okay, so do 7 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the next stitch do a bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to do a bubble after this bubble, right? So do 3 half double crochet to get past the previous bubble, the bubble in the previous row. 1, 2, 3, like in the beginning. Okay, now again a bubble stitch, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do 7 half double crochet like here. So 3 bubble, 7 bubble, 3 bubble, 7 bubble, and again 7, and finally bubble and 3. Okay, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, and finally a bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the end we will have 3 stitches like in the beginning, and do 3 half double crochets in those, right? So 1, 2, 3. So we have completed this row, and we have to do a half double crochet row, and finally we will do one more bubble row. Okay, so do the half double crochet row and I'll show you how to start the next bubble row. Okay, see, I have done the half double crochet row. See how our heart is coming into shape. Now we have to, this is our last bubble row. After that we will be completing the square with 2 half double crochet row like in the beginning, or how many rows you have done for your square. Okay, so now we have to again shrunk the gap, right? This is our last bubble row. So chain 1, do 5 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half double crochet, then do 3 bubbles consecutively with half double crochet, right? Because whenever the bubble is there, it has to be with half double crochet. So 1 bubble, 1 half double, and next bubble, another half double, and another bubble. So totally 3 bubbles and 3 half doubles, right? How cluster stitches always comes with the chain 1, like the same way bubble stitch will always comes with the half double to make the bubble more puffier, right? Now see, our one side of the heart has been closed. Now what we have to do, we have to get past the gap and come here. So do 7 half double crochets. 1 we have already done, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to do a bubble, half double, bubble, half double, bubble, half double, and remaining 5 stitches we will be doing the half double only, right? So bubble and a half double, second bubble, half double, and the third bubble, and we have 5 stitches remaining, 1 2 3 4 5 like in the beginning. So all the 5 stitches we will be doing half double only, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here our heart has been completed. So we will be doing 2 more half double crochet row to make the square complete, and this makes our heart square, right? If you want to have a not the hollow square but a complete square, the only thing you have to do is in between all the stitches follow the same instructions for the border bubble, but in between all the half double crochets what you need to do is you need to follow bubble, half double, bubble, half double, bubble, half double, like that. That's it, nothing more. Okay, all the stitches in between these are odd numbers only, so if you follow bubble, half double, bubble, half double, it will be of a perfect gap. Okay, so this is how we will be doing the half double. So if you want to have the whole heart tutorial separately, do comment me in this comment section so that we can do it in a separate tutorial also. So I hope you like this video. Even though it seems bit complicated, once you start doing it, you will feel yourself that it's worth the work. Okay, so you can, as I already said, you can always change the color of the square every consecutive heart, or you can do only heart in one color and the next square will be in a normal half double crochets, right? So this is how the heart bubble heart square is done. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Comment your suggestions in the comment section. Do message me in Facebook or in comment section whatever tutorial you want to follow. We'll do that together. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you never miss any video. Thank you. Bye bye.